Luiza Petre right now, the board-certified cardiologist, assistant clinical professor of cardiology at Mount Sinai School of Medicine, much, much more. Doctor, always appreciate when you take the time for us. What do you make of what they're doing in California, what they could be doing in New York City, shutting down indoor dining across the New York City metropolitan area if these hospitalization rates continue to soar? What do you think of this?
Neil, look, the numbers speak for themselves. The proof is in the numbers. Unfortunately, we are seeing explosions of cases everywhere. We are in a pandemic freefall. And how do you put a value on a life lost? It's true, we have two sides here. We have the businesses, the economic impact, but we have all these lives that we're losing. And all the predictions have been accurate so far. We are going to see more and more cases. We have to do something to stop this pandemic. It will not disappear on its own. Unfortunately, states make decisions at their government level when it comes to dial up and dial down our restrictions.
What is behind the spikes, Doctor? I mean, you hear a lot of restaurateurs talk about it. It's not happening at their places. Bar owners saying the same thing. Gym owners saying the same thing. I'm not sure, depending on the state, maybe it varies, but where are these spikes originating? Because now the latest is this news that Rudy Giuliani has contracted the virus, tested positive for it. What do you make of all of this?
Well, a lot of spreading occurs in household settings also. And it's because this virus penetrated all the layers of the society, all the structures of this fabric. So it's so omnipresent, this virus, but because it's hard to pinpoint at this point where it spreads to other people. But regarding Giuliani, it's just a proof that this virus is not selecting, it's not sparing social status or economic status. And it's just the latest addition to the string of cases within the top officials. And it just amazes me how people are willing to brush their mortality and just not abide by some basic measurements.
You know, Doctor, a little later on the show, we're going to have this Angela Marsden on. She owns a saloon and grill in California that's been forced to shut down, even after she plunked more than $80,000 into making things perfectly safe, distance, and all the other things she had to do in California. And yet, for outdoor dining, a film company was able to construct the same sort of outdoor dining facility literally right next to hers, and she is just overwhelmed. How does that happen, and does the double standard hurt people's compliance with these health measures? Well, we have to kind of implement some public measures. There's no question about. And when it comes to particular situations like the one you mentioned, that's hard to give a straight answer to that. But it has to take a toll within us, because unless we fight this together, we're not going to overcome this crisis. And it's only getting worse and worse. We look at the hospital rates, they're decimating our healthcare system. And unfortunately, it reflects to all angles of the society: economic, business, and personal and healthcare. All right, you're right. We have to be careful. You just don't know where to begin or where it ends, right, Doctor? But thank you very, very much, Dr. Luiza Petre, on all of these fast-moving